Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I greet you with the Islamic greeting of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of God be upon you. I would like to thank all of you for coming out to this event, the last event of the MSU UCI's first Islam Awareness Quarter Series. We have a very special guest with us here tonight to speak about hijab, the Islamic head cover, and issues that revolve around women in Islam. But before we introduce her, let's begin with some verses from the Holy Quran of Islam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن المسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات والقانتين والقانتات والصادقين والصادقات والصابرين والصابرات والخاشعين والخاشعات والمتصدقين والمتصدقات والصائمين والصائمات والحافظين فروجهم والحافظات والذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات أعد الله لهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most compassionate, for Muslim men and women, for believing men and women, for devout men and women, for true men and women, for men and women who are patient and constant, for men and women who humble themselves, for men and women who give in charity, for men and women who fast, and for men and women who guard their chastity, and men and women who engage much in Allah's praise. For them has Allah prepared forgiveness and great reward.
Okay, so before our speaker, we have a special addition to our program. A few brothers and sisters from MSU are going to perform some spoken word for you today. First off, we have my sister in Islam, Zakina Miller.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And hello to everyone else. So first I'd like to say how happy and proud I am of those girls who decided to take the Hijab Day Challenge today. It takes a lot of commitment just for one day. But also I'd like to take this chance to really say how proud I am of my sisters who have that commitment to put on that scarf every single day regardless of everything else. And so I don't actually write poetry, I only write stories. So my story is actually about that commitment to wear the hijab and the commitment it takes and how to achieve comfort in wearing it. And I wrote this a year ago. It was a personal statement actually, and it's called In the Playground. Shirt tucked, hijab secured, I swing my legs up onto the playground bar and quiver into balance. Awkwardly perched on the peak, I look down before I let myself fall backwards. Every fiber in my body yells a prayer that escapes as a whisper through clenched teeth. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, most beneficent, most merciful. I circle around the bar. I feel my stomach swoop into my throat. 1, 2 spins around. At the third, I slip and fall to the ground, my face burning red with confusion. Am I really ready? A girl comes over and asks if I'm hurt. I shake my head and brush away wood chips. Bailey is 6 years old. Megan, her 8-year-old sister, joins us. I teach them some bar tricks. They're entertained, but Megan is curious about something else too. Why do you wear that on your head? Do you want to wear it? Panic. Oh, this? It's because of my religion, and I choose to wear it. Trepidation. Oh, I guess that you don't belong to the same religion as me. Apprehension. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Bailey, she looks kind of like Grisha, huh? Relief. Connection. It was as simple as that. That is when I knew that within those 10 minutes we had become friends. There was something about them accepting me that made me accept myself. For many years, I fought to muster the courage to start wearing the hijab. Finally, I let go. All my reasons built up to one moment in senior year. But I also felt it had been a challenge adjusting to my drastic change in identity until that point in the playground. It was an epiphany. If two little strangers I met could see past my veil, then there was no reason for me to question myself. My encounter with them gave me the push to make it over the bar.
Our next spoken word performer is Brother Suleiman Puzzle.
Just a quick note, this is my first time ever doing a spoken word, and it may sound funny when I start, but just stick with it and it may actually mean something. Alright, it's called The Girl on the Street. Dang, she's fine, is the first thought that comes to their minds. My so-called friends of mine. Though I ain't holy enough to shine, I still think it's a crime against humanity and the divine. But dang, she's fine. Is that why she's there, so you can drool and just stare? Why is it only on appearance you care? Like how the sun hits you just right in her hair, or when she breathes, you worship her air. Well, I try my best to look away. My resolve gets stronger every day, because now society's gone astray to the point where wearing nothing is deemed okay. And the guys will everywhere will gladly pay to see them in magazines and on the tube or computer screens. It makes me want to scream, is this some horrible dream? So I turned to my friends and I cried. She's not a piece of meat, she's alive. She's got a brain and a heart and a pair of eyes. But look at what she's wearing, they say. Is that her fault or mine? And I take a sneak peek. Dang, she is fine. And I quickly let out a sigh. It's Shaitan who made me inclined to take a peek and commit the crime. And I say to myself, this happens every time. So I sit there with these people and I come to a conclusion. I realize guys do this because the truth ain't inside. And well, that just ain't right. So I ask for forgiveness and I turn away. But my friends won't understand what I do. They're either atheist, Christian, or Reformed Jew. They still wonder why I put my foot in the sink during wudu. Apparently being Muslim just isn't cool. And if I had a time machine, I'd hit redo. Give the right dawah and tell them what is true. La ilaha illa wa ashadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. But now I have to apologize since I wasn't wise at the time. And now my friends persist with dang, she's fine. I tell my friends it's worthless for me to look, because I feel like a petty crook. When I'm actually waiting for a girl who's not attached to this world, who's honest and pure, and I don't think I'd like to injure my chances at the akhirah. So be assured, Islam is my cure. They still don't get it. I'm dejected. If only they knew how to treat women with respect then. Maybe they'd have a violent argument, but till then, they'll just defame then. Trapped in their carnal desire, awaiting punishment and fire, if only they thought with their heads and their hearts instead of with their private parts. This whole problem wouldn't start. But another woman passes by. Dang, she's fine. Dang, she fine? Okay, but I'll wait for mine. Inshallah, may Allah reward me in paradise, or help me when I find my wife. But I will not let immodesty be my demise. So waste the gift of your eyes, because dang, she is fine, but you feed in on lies.